Hi guys, good evening, good morning, wherever you are across the world. I just thought I'd share this little story with you, and it comes from KentLive, and it goes along the lines of this. This was it was sent to me yesterday, actually, from KentLive. I'm going to read it out to you here. I'll put the link in the description if you can see from KentLive here. The title of this video is Police called to Folkestone's Napier Barracks after group of asylum seekers refused to get off bus. Okay, alright. After a group of asylum seekers refused to get off the bus. Now, as soon as I read this headline, I think to myself, okay, they refused to get off the bus. Now, part of me thinks that if they got off their thingies in Dover, they would want the very first place that they come to, right? They'd be happy with that. But they've been told, well, okay, it's 4-star accommodation, it's 4-star accommodation. Now, I'm not going to speculate, but I think what has happened is that a bus has gone around the southeast and has picked up migrants from their 4-star luxury hotels where they have their own room, Wi-Fi, TV, bedroom, full three square meals a day, you know, they're free. Part of me thinks that they have been picked up and they've been told, you're now going to some new accommodation, and all of a sudden they turn up at the barracks. That's just what I'm thinking. That's not what I'm thinking. I don't have it on record. I don't know what has happened. But let me just read this to you, because this is, it's not been actually shown to you, right? So let me just read you this. Right, let me just read this. It says, police were called to a disturbance at an army barracks after a group of asylum seekers reportedly refused to get off a bus. What? They refused to get off. They actually refused to get off? Okay, right. You've got on a boat, you've paid thousands of pounds to some people smuggler over in France, you've probably been in 4-star hotels, and then 50 or 60 of you are now saying, no, we're not going to get off. Kent Police confirmed that officers attended the incident at Napier Barracks in Folkestone just after 7 p.m. on Tuesday. An eyewitness said the incident followed a 5-hour standoff between a number of people on the bus and staff. 5 hours, so if that was 7 o'clock, so obviously they got there at 2 o'clock, which is usually when they're processed. So, yeah, so for 5 hours they were there, and they probably went, no, we're not getting off. What do you want? Do you want the bloody Hilton? Do you want the Savoy? You are, the mind boggles. Again, the mind boggles. Let me just carry on. Napier Barracks is currently serving as a temporary assessment centre for people who have made the dangerous crossing a channel. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Napier Barracks is currently serving a temporary assessment centre. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to be here for a long while. Who've made the dangerous crossing across the channel. Oh yeah, it is dangerous because I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, 4 people actually died the other day. It is dangerous. And you still paid a few thousand bloody pounds to get here. And it says, the bus is understood to have arrived at the centre at 2 p.m. The witness, who asked to remain anonymous, actually, it says a group, I'm not even going to say anything, a group of asylum seekers refused to get off the bus that brought them there from the hotel to transport them to the camp. Okay, so there we go. There we go. They were in hotels, 4-star hotels, and then they're brought into Napier Barracks, and they don't like that. They don't like that. Well, I'm sorry. We can't put you up like that. We can't make you live like royalty, because there's a lot of homeless people on the street. The police were called to persuade them to get off after the camp staff failed to convince them. So the police were actually brought in to say, get the fuck off the bus, get the fuck off and get yourself in that bloody place and get processed. The witness said they were persuaded to get off the bus and they are now inside the camp. Right, police said no arrests were made. Well, no arrests were made. Kent Police spokesman said Kent Police were called to a report of a disturbance at Napier Barracks in Folkestone at 7:10 p.m. on Tuesday, November the 3rd. Officers attended and spoke to those concerned. No offences have been reported and no arrests were made. Okay. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that these guys, okay, and they all are guys, by the way, right? Prove me otherwise. They're all guys, and they were living the life of luxury in a 4-star hotel somewhere around London and the southeast. Obviously, there must have been, otherwise they wouldn't have been brought this way. Didn't like the fact that they were rounded up and brought to the barracks. And then they kicked off. Now, this is my question to you. Has the mainstream media told you anything about this? No. Has the BBC told you anything about this? No. Has anyone, did you actually know about this before I'm actually raising this issue? You see, this is my problem. My problem is this, is that I try, right, my hardest, and I'm putting my liberty on the line to actually, and don't think, oh, woe is me, Liam's doing such a great job. I'm not. As I've said before, I'm Tin Pot. But, boom, it was only because there was a disturbance in the camp. Now, it's only going to take a little while longer before something really bad happens. And the fact that I can actually speak about it is that this is my home, okay? This is my home. This is where I live. This is where they are. So, they don't like it. Tough shit. That's all I can say. Tough shit. You shouldn't be here in the first place. But yet you will still get the left or liberal lefties going, oh, they need proper accommodation. Well, then they should have thought about that in the first place. Because I can go into Folkestone right now and I can go and find many people on the street, many of whom are homeless, who have got PTSD, alcohol issues, drug issues, and would absolutely jump at the chance to be in Napier Barracks. And these guys refuse to get off the bus because they think it's beneath them? No, it's not right. So anyway, I'm going to end the video there. But it's going on and it's going to get even worse.